What is that noise? Overdrive PX-1 pre-workout.
Overdrive Nutrition PX-1. When the pre kicks in.
Okay guys, we are going to be retouching on a product we have reviewed in the past. However, I'd like to mention that it has changed a bit from those sample sachets. If you remember, we got those back way in the day. So a big thank you to Overdrive Nutrition. This is the PX-1 pre-workout and we're going to get it reviewed for you guys today.
Stay tuned. Alright, it's tasty time and we have lemon berry, which we've just researched, and it is the only flavour, right babe?
Yeah, if I remember rightly, it was a nice tasting. But let's, for the sake of this review, let's pretend it's our first time.
So we've worked out already before even starting the review that doing a heap scoop only gets you 17 grams, and we need to be achieving 21 grams. So to be sure we're not underdosing ourselves.
21?
21, we're going to be doing it scientifically. There's 18.
18. 19. 20.
21.
21.
Yeah, that'll do. 21. Next one's up. Might as well zero it off again.
Yep. 0. Right, so another 21G. Just remember guys, obviously that scoop does only, probably a flat scoop is probably only like 15 or 16 grams, so you need another 6 grams on that.
Yeah.
Bear that in mind.
Also, before it's worth noting, we only had the one sample each. Of course, now we've been able to actually run with a tub a few times each, so we've got a bit more of a feel for the product. So we'd like to think this review will be even more accurate than our last one.
Absolutely, look.
Didn't want to stare at it anyway.
Mixability looks to be good. Does look to be good. We'll let you know.
When life gives you lemons.
Oh, that's different to how I remember it.
Yeah.
Sour, like
Yeah.
a real lemon.
Yeah, more lemon than berry, isn't it?
Oh yeah, 100%. It's like a gritty sort of texture to it where the glycerol is, I'm presuming.
like crystals.
Yeah, like crystals, small ones. Not bad mixability. I don't mind the taste of it. It's just a bit. It's different to what I expected.
I'm thinking 3.75 to 4 in there somewhere. I was quite.
Yeah, let me try it again.
Like you say, mixability isn't an issue.
I'll go 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Enjoyable. More than average, doable. It's dollar bill time, right?
Money talks, guys. How much is this going to cost you? Is it going to break the bank? Yeah, straight off of Overdrive Nutrition's website, as always. I'll be honest, it's quite hard to find actually in general. You do normally just need to go straight to them. I'm not sure, to be honest, how many distributors sell this product.
Yeah, and I mean, if they can keep the price low on their actual website, who's complaining?
Exactly that.
So, getting to that point, this is 30 quid or $37.20, which is a good price right off the bat. 30 serves.
Yeah, 30 serves. Need to know that it is precisely $29.99.
Precisely.
Because it makes a difference in the costing.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So,
serving.
that obviously works out, like I say, 99 pence a serve, or $1.24 a go, which is a good price. And we obviously keep things consistent here, so that on our scale is a 4 out of 5 on price, so it's a good starter price.
Yeah, and it's 30 genuine scoops. It's none of this double up or go halves and all that crap.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
4 out of 5. Ingredients time with the PX-1.
What is in this 21 gram scoop, you might be asking? Well, ask no further. First up is 100 milligrams of L-norvaline.
An amino acid responsible for boosting arginine levels and supporting them in the bloodstream. So it's going to give you some nasty pumps.
Nice. Good start. Another pump ingredient next, 6 grams citrulline malate.
Very nice dose, that's absolutely where I want to see it. at that 2-to-1 ratio, you're getting 4 grams of pure L-citrulline with the 2 grams added on of the malic acid. Now, what that is going to be also responsible for, again, is boosting nitric oxide levels within the bloodstream. So it's going to give you also some more pumps, and we always have good results with that. So we expect the same from this one.
Awesome. Next up, 3 grams of beta-alanine.
Boom. Nice dose. You know, the absolute clinical dose is 3.2, but 3 grams is, you know,
damn near it.
Bang on, really. It's going to be responsible for beta tingles, that itchy feeling you get, you know, the one we all love when we know our pre-workout's getting us ready to roll. So yeah, also endurance, actually, to mention.
The main. Next up is 2 grams of betaine HCl, so betaine anhydrous.
Yeah, this one's a jack of all trades. You know, athletic performance. Give you some more endurance,
immune system boosting, blood flow, all along those lines, isn't it?
It's a good ingredient to have in a pre-workout. It does help you in a lot of areas.
Lovely. 3 grams of glycerol monostrate is next.
This works similar. This is what gives the powders normally their clumpy texture. If you ever open up your tub and it's in like lumps or clumps, it's normally glycerol. That's also responsible for carbs, for pumps, should I say. Yeah. In that it sort of draws in the water to the muscle cell, like similar to creatine actually. So pumps again.
Yeah.
More pumps.
Awesome. So it's looking very pumpy so far. 2 grams of taurine up next.
That's a big dose of taurine. I want to say normally you get a gram. This is double. Taurine, similar to betaine anhydrous, it is a jack of all trades. An amino acid responsible for blood flow, endurance, pumps, immune system boosting, just, you know, a bit of everything.
Nice. Yeah. 3 grams of creatine monohydrate is next.
Nice dose again. You look to take 3 to 5 grams of creatine a day on a standalone product, let alone in your pre-workout. So you're getting like the minimum end of the good stuff.
Awesome.
Pumps, strength, you know, power.
And one extra thing I'd like to mention, why it's good to see it in a pre-workout like this is a pre-workout you could genuinely take daily and actually reap the benefits from the creatine. Not all these DMAA ones throwing creatine in, expecting you to take it daily, but that's another subject altogether. Good to see it in there. And finishing off the list is 250 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah, I like that dose, to be honest. It's a lower dose than an average pre-workout, but not by a lot. It's still going to give you that kick. It's still going to give you the energy. That's a main stimulant, and in fact, it's the only stimulant in this pre-workout.
Yeah, the main.
So it's nice to see a bit of a lower dose than normal. You know, a couple of cans of Monster.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to ask you. What would you like in that too? So yeah, a couple of energy drinks.
So yeah, and then obviously the rest of it comes in flavouring powders, citric acid, and what's that? Malic acid.
Yeah, if you're just going to make up the other, I don't know, a couple of grams, whatever that don't add up to. So that's the label. Pretty solid, nice daily driver it looks. Pump and endurance mainly focused.
We'll have to let you guys know, won't we?
We're back.
Back with the effects, which is the bit you've all been waiting for. Let's face it, you want to know how this hits you, if it hits you, and if it's worth your hard-earned cash. So, we'll start off by quickly mentioning we have reviewed this pre-workout in sorts in the past. Now, what I mean by that is we were sent a couple of sample sachets.
1 go each.
Now, we was advised that actually the sample sachets were not dosed correctly, nor to the label that is actually on this pre-workout, to the label we read back in the day.
Which explains the rerun.
And we were sceptical about that, you know, why would we not be, you know, someone advising us that perhaps the label's wrong. So what we offered to do a review on a full tub, you know, you can't go wrong with that. And we thought we'd see the differences. So we're going to draw a clean slate on it, and we're going to review it 100% honestly. We promise you it's still 100% honest to the tub we've got now. And
we've obviously been able to use it several times rather than just the once and then, you know, a bit more accurate this time
Absolutely.
Around.
So I'd like to... Go on.
We start, I was going to say, how did you feel it to start?
So I felt the heating effects of the beta-alanine and a little bit of tingling. Not a lot of tingling, but I am on beta-alanine products quite a lot.
Yeah.
That being said, I still do feel them most days. And that being said, I did feel it a bit.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I felt tingles a little bit, not crazy, but it was definitely there. The heating effect, the psychological gearing up for the session.
Absolutely.
The energy sort of on set. After about half an hour, you were sort of geared up to get going to the gym, really. in a nice, healthy feeling way, not a like, oh god, they're like stimmed off your face, because obviously the only stim is the caffeine at 250.
Absolutely that. And that is quite important note to put in this review, that obviously we're going to still be looking at those 3 sections. You've got your focus element of this, you've got your pump element, and you've got your energy section. So we'll say that obviously, for obvious reasons, the energy section is its lowest part, and that's simply because it does only have the 250 caffeine straight, which does unfortunately wear off towards the end of a workout.
Yeah, and it would struggle on back or leg days perhaps.
Yeah, I'd recommend it's very good for smaller body parts, you know, your arm days, your shoulder days.
Even perhaps chest.
Yeah.
Or even newbies who aren't used to being stimmed off their face, 250 might hit them to a nice degree, but people like us who have used everything, and it's...
Yeah, absolutely. The pumps are obviously very, very good. You know, you've got a very good dose of citrulline malate. 3 grams betaine anhydrous is really good. Glycerol, again, a nice 3 grams. You know, there's a couple of other bits. Creatine, 3 grams. So that it is heavily dosed towards pumps.
Yeah, muscle building. And this is what we were discussing in the car drive back from today's session about it, is that it's more geared up for professional bodybuilders, people who want to take it seriously, just build muscle, not be burning
I call
weight.
this a productive, mature pre-workout.
Yeah.
Now what I mean by that is exactly as Craig says, someone who actually is really looking to put on productive muscle mass and size, but still wants a bit of a kick.
Yeah.
This would be the one for you.
Not off your face.
Yeah, it's not one. It's definitely, obviously, not one for stim junkies. Simply because it only does have that one stim, and that does, like I say, taper off a bit towards the end, which the I'd say the nootropic side keeps you going.
Yeah.
I've still got a very good focus.
Yeah, but I think where it doesn't take you up to a massive high, it can't bring you down. Do you know what I mean? You don't get stimmed so high that you can possibly crash. You get stimmed a bit and then sort of stay there and sort of come down nicely. But what we did say would be a nice touch for it is if they added some sort of caffeine demalate, theobromine,
100 grams caffeine,
cream,
100 milligrams, caffeine demalate.
yeah,
100
just
grams.
anything to, as that 250's coming off after an hour or two, something to just give you a bit extra nudge along to come in later.
Yeah, exactly that. And I think because of the reasons we've mentioned, and weighing up those different elements that you want to gain from a pre-workout, I would say this is very, very suitable for a beginner. I'd say it's very suitable for an intermediate / someone who wants to be productive with their training.
A serious person.
I would say it definitely would be in our daily drivers because of the low stim health reasons.
You can take it in an evening and not be concerned about not being able to sleep.
Absolutely, that I was going to mention that.
Yeah,
if you're working your normal 9 to 5s and you go to the gym after the gym, this would be one you'd want to take simply because then you probably will be able to sleep out of a night.
Definitely.
And like I say, to keep this quite smooth and to a point, we're going to give it a 3.5 out of 5 on overall effects.
Yeah, so we got your pump up there, focus just under, and energy just under, and we're averaging out at 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Actually, on that line, whilst we mention it, one other thing we mentioned about adding something that extends the stim. One other thing we would add to this is a bit more for the nootropic. You know, you've got your L-tyrosine, you've got your alpha GPCs, and choline bitartrate that's in a lot of pre-workouts now. We'd like to see that in here in a future iteration of this.
Yeah, there's a lot of potential from this.
Yeah, just to boost. I mean, the focus was good, and there's not too much in it for focus, but it would be nice to have more.
So if you're someone who looks for a daily take-in pre-workout that's healthier, not saying it's absolutely healthy because I don't know if any pre-workouts truly are.
Yeah.
Caffeine every day, who knows? We really don't know. But what I will say, this is the best of the bunch if you want to take something every day for productive muscle gains.
Yeah, and it was formulated for SAS, the IFBB Pro.
Yeah, it literally says at the top, designed for bodybuilders.
Yeah.
So
it knows what it is, it's got a target audience, it's a good product, it's well dosed. We got on well with it, it's just not one for stim junkies.
And that's why we landed on a good 3.5 out of 5 for the reasons mentioned.
It's final verdict time.
Final verdict, where we bring the numbers together to give you that overall score. Now, obviously we start off with the taste and mixability section. We liked it. It mixed okay. It mixed better than average.
Yeah.
We landed on a 3.5 out of 5 for for the taste and mixability section. So it's absolutely doable.
No
You're
complaints.
not going to complain about it,
No.
and you're not going to struggle to take it every day, which is what it's ultimately designed
Yeah,
for.
I do think that flavour will appeal to a lot of people. You know, it's not a hipster flavour that's going
And
to be
it's
like...
very, very discretionary on how much water you use.
Yeah, which will affect the potency of it. obviously.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now the price, because it slipped into just under £1 a scoop, and it was $1.24 ago for you US guys out there. You know, it was a 4 out of 5 on our consistent pricing scale, so very good price.
Awesome price.
And obviously moving into the very most important section in this review, the effects. Simply because we balanced out the focus, energy and pumps of the pre-workouts as we always do, we landed on a nice score of 3.5 out of 5. Do check that effects section to understand where and why it dropped and where and why it gained.
Yeah.
Absolutely worth checking. So yeah, that gives us a total score of, I ain't done this in advance, 7 plus 4, 11 out of 15. So very
Solid.
nice, solid score. You know, it's not got highs or lows. It's a very
Yeah.
consistent.
It's
That's
hitting
what we
nice.
like.
Yeah, it's hitting nice across everything really. It's just a nice all-rounder. We do enjoy this product.
We do. So yeah, 11 out of 15. Complete final verdict score. Well done, Overdrive Nutrition.
Excited to see your future products.
And I would like to mention that their BCAA is very nice too.
Yeah, that's a valid point. Really, really nice.
A big thank you to Overdrive for sending us this down. Do find them on Instagram. It's overdrive.nutrition. They do a lot of other products, and I do believe they are in contemplation of making a secondary pre-workout.
Yeah, and from what we understand, it will be a lot more stacked label, so it'll be interesting.
More stim related. But
More
we'll
stim
see.
and more focus. The pump's down to a T, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, we will definitely see. Do also find their website on their Instagram page, but I can tell you it's something along the lines of www.overdrive-nutrition.co.uk. We'll slip the link in below this video in the description if you really are interested in looking at this pre.
We'll slip it in.
Again, if you're productive and you want productive muscle gains and you want a pre-workout at the same time, this is probably one of the go-to ones.
Definitely.
For the reasons mentioned. So obviously guys, we do appreciate you all watching along. We really, really, really do. So do give us a thumbs up if you can. It means the world. And do subscribe if you can. We do have a lot more coming up. And you know, we try and update our Instagram daily of new ones that are coming out, don't we?
Yeah, on a daily.
On a daily. So yeah, like I say, a lot in the pipeline. Your subscription means the world. Going to try and get as much information out to you guys as possible. Try and find those that work and those that just don't.
Yeah.
So as always, guys,
Stay.
stimmed.
Oh.